Hi, I'm Linda Iseri.
And I'm Lilace Guignard.
And we are co-producers of Hamilton-Gibson's Women's Project for 2018.
Yay! It's called Change of Scenery.
And this year we are focusing on the effect gender roles have on theater, on, just how we think about them. When we mix things up, what effect does that have on us and our interpretations?
And we're looking at familiar stories, whether it's classic scripts, way back like Shakespeare, or if we're taking familiar stories from culture or the Bible or even fairy tales and adapting them in familiar scenes where we're switching things up. But we have a purpose to this, right? It's not just because we're the Women's Project.
Well, we will be performing the works that we produce in October, the same weekend as normal for the Women's Project, 4 performances.
18th through the 21st. But it's important to recognize that you don't have to commit to those performances and being involved when you come to the workshops. We want everyone to feel like they can come to the workshops and find out what we're thinking about, just have fun with these discussions. And tell them about the first workshop, Linda.
Oh, the first workshop is Interpretation, Adaptation, Why and How. And these workshops, there will be offered 2 times, Wednesday, February 7th, 6:30 to 8:30, and Saturday, February 10th, 9:30 to 11:30, both at the Warehouse Gallery. And in that workshop, we'll be looking at why would we change gender of characters.
Directors have been doing this for a while.
But we need decision. It's a decision we make. It's not just putting someone in drag to be funny. That's not what this is about. But how do we go about choosing a scene? What does it take?
The legal ramifications. You can't just do it with anybody's work. Copyright will be discussed, and people will be throwing out ideas. We'll be discussing lots of different ways this can be done. There's another workshop after that, and it's only offered once, but it's called Look, Listen, and Learn. It's where we'll get together and view and read examples of this. So we get some even more ideas, and we can talk about how that affects how we've looked at familiar characters like Sherlock Holmes, if he's a woman back in that time. What would that been like for him? Or why did Neil Simon write 2 versions of this very successful play? That workshop is Saturday, February 24th, 9:30 to 11:30 a.m., and it will be at Mansfield University.
And once people have started doing the writing, we will have a series of workshops for read-arounds. And we'll ask people to come in and do reading, like some actors might want to come in who haven't written anything. We'll have a series of those, and the dates will be announced, or maybe they already are on the Facebook.
They are. And they'll be in March and April. And there will also be existing scripts that we want to think about adapting. So it can be work that the women who come bring, or that Linda and I provide, and we're just going to have fun reading scripts aloud, playing the characters, no matter who we are. It's really important to note that while we love everybody, that these are only open and available to women, because that's the talent that we're trying to cultivate here. And and they're free. That's also important to know. Really,
that's a really good thing.
Really good thing. We will have submissions for ideas that will come in late May, and we will keep you updated on all of that. But for right now, we want to encourage you to please come out and join us. Give it a try. We're just going to all figure this out together and what we want those October performances to be.
We'd love to see you there. If you want to get in touch with us, you can call the Hamilton-Gibson House or look online or on Facebook for the contact information.
At Hamilton-Gibson Productions. So we'll see you behind the scenes.
Bye.